Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, Chapter 14, How to Get That Winning Feeling, Part 6, The Substitution Method of Curing Worry. Dr. Matthew Chappell, a modern psychologist, recommends exactly the same thing in his book, How to Control Worry. We are worriers because we practice worrying until we become adept at it, says Dr. Chappell. We habitually indulge in negative imagery out of the past and in anticipating the future. This worry creates tension. The worrier then makes an effort to stop worrying and is caught in a vicious cycle. Effort increases tension. Tension provides a worrying atmosphere. The only cure for worry, he says, is to make a habit out of individually, immediately substituting pleasant, wholesome mental images for unpleasant worry images. Each time the subject finds himself worrying, he is to use this as a signal to immediately fill the mind with pleasant mental pictures out of the past or in anticipating pleasant future experiences. In time, worry will defeat itself because it becomes a stimulus for practicing anti-worrying. The worrier's job, says Dr. Chappell, is not to overcome some particular source of worry, but to change mental habits. As long as the mind is set or geared in a passive defeatist, I hope nothing happens sort of attitude, there will always be something to worry about. Psychologist David Seabury says that the best piece of advice his father ever gave him was to practice positive mental imagery, immediately and on cue, so to speak, whenever he became aware of negative feelings. Negative feelings literally defeated themselves by becoming a sort of bell which set off a conditioned reflex to arouse positive states of mind. When I was a medical student, I remember being called upon by the professor to orally answer questions on the subject of pathology. Somehow I was filled with fear and anxiety when I stood up to face the other students, and I couldn't answer the questions properly. Yet on the other occasions, when I looked into the microscope at a slide and I answered the typewritten questions before me, I was a different person. I was relaxed, confident, and sure of myself because I knew my subject. I had that winning feeling, and did very well. As the semester progressed, I took stock of myself, and when I stood up to answer questions, I pretended I didn't see an audience, but was looking through a microscope. I was relaxed and substituted that winning feeling for the negative feeling when quizzed orally. At the end of the semester, I did very well in both oral and written examinations. The negative feeling had finally become a sort of bell, which created a conditioned reflex to arouse that winning feeling. Today I lecture and speak with ease at any gathering in any part of the world because I am relaxed and know what I am talking about when I do speak. More than that, I bring others into the conversation and make them feel relaxed too. Throughout 25 years of practice as a plastic surgeon, I have operated on soldiers mutilated on the battlefield, children born with disfigurements, men, women, and children injured in accidents at home, on the highway, and in industry. These unfortunate people felt that they could never have that winning feeling. Yet by rehabilitating them and making them look normal, they substituted for their negative feelings one of hope in the future. In giving them another chance at capturing that winning feeling, I myself became skillful in the art of having that same feeling. In helping them improve their self-image, I improved my own. All of us must do the same with our inner scars, our negative feelings, and if we want to get more living out of life.